way.
Kia ora tiwi, no mai hoki mai. This video is just a recap. I'm over halfway now. Over the hill, as one of the tokos, Paddy, sent and also provided a diagram. This will be just a short recap on how the first half of this challenge has been. Finished my to-do list today, and yeah, let's start this with commitment. That's the first thing off the list. Learning to, I guess, saying something and following it through. Sometimes it's challenging with life in general, birthday parties, all these things, all these I don't want to say distractions, but like distractions from a goal really, that can deter you or can steer you in another direction. Just a reminder of what you've committed to and honoring your own word. But yeah, I know heaps of people go through commitment in terms of work, starting a project, seeing it through. But I don't think a lot of people do it on themselves. From my experience, I definitely don't do it. I've dime a dozen and I've done it previously for myself. I don't know. Yeah, that's something big I've learned. Probably just over this year too. A few goals I've ticked off and I've committed to, and at times they can be selfish, but one quote that I resonate with, most likely because I think it comes back to, well, it stems from my father, um, who passed away at a young age, and it's always this quote of, you say you'll do anything for your kids, but will you live for your kids? Yeah, that's something that resonates with me in terms of my health, even more so being a father. Yeah, so that's something that resonates with me in terms of my health and well-being. Something that it's always been a roller coaster for myself. I've been in good positions with my health, and I've also been in bad positions with my health. Just like life, it's a wave. Get highs and lows, just keep riding it out, but also keep learning. So that's a big thing that I've, not just from this challenge, but learned from this year, is just committing to your word. Committing to your word and just, doing what you say you're gonna do. Don't get me wrong, I don't always do it. It's challenging at times too, but when you do, you're better for it, especially when you're through those challenging times too. Another thing I'm learning is balance. Balancing my time, especially with this challenge with 75 hard, balancing my time between my family time. I'm blessed and grateful that I am a stay-at-home father, and I do get to spend my days with my boy, but also trying to incorporate time with my partner and my son together. And then, yeah, so incorporating time with my son and my partner together, but then also incorporating time just for me and my partner. And I'm lucky in that fact too that my mother helps us a lot, and she comes over every weekend and looks after our boys so we can get some time together too. Another thing is, I don't even know what it falls under, but just being able to adapt. No, for me personally, I like to be I'm a pretty planned person. Like I like to know what I have on these days. But if things change, kei te pai. But at the same time, I like to have like a bit of like a pencil plan. I think that just helps me mentally. And what I am learning too is, the plans don't always, your plan doesn't always go to plan, and it's just a guideline at the end of the day too. But learning to be okay with that, and also adapting or learning on the fly of if your plans do change. Having a kid too can always, throw a spanner in any plan. Other things I've learned during this challenge and with life in general too is, bro, you can't do shit without your circle, eh? Like you actually can't. Like I couldn't be doing this challenge without my partner and the boys that we're doing it with. Like fuck, I've failed this challenge I think 3 times before, and that's probably me being naive, thinking that I could just raw dog it and I don't need help, but I'll do it. But at the same time, fuck, no. People need help. You need help. We need help. Like it's not something to be grateful for that I do have a circle and I do have like-minded boys that want to better themselves and want to challenge themselves too. It's fuck. It's beautiful. I definitely couldn't do this challenge without the people in my corner, without my partner especially. Um, Communication has been a big one too uh, throughout the last month. Our learnings. We're going into week 6 now, and yeah, it's been a blessing and sometimes a curse too, because we've had a few whānau hākari's that I haven't missed out on being there, but I've missed out on usually devouring the goods. Fucking, if you know my partner's whānau, bro, they love to eat, they love to eat fancy foods, like fucking, they love their food, and I love it too. In saying that, not being cocky, but on the other side, I'm finishing this challenge, eh? Like this challenge is done already. I always knew that there'll be ups and downs, and there's still time to come, but it's fucking done. Only time will tell too. Fuck, maybe you're just following this journey, waiting for me to fucking drop the ball and not do something. But shit, you'll be waiting for 75 days, man. Peace.